Okay, tonight for dinner I'm going to make a one-pan apple cider chicken, and I will show you the ingredients. Chicken, about 1.5 pounds. 3 apples. I don't know, I might cut it down to 2. Those are pretty big apples. And they are cut into 1/2 inch slices. And I don't have any regular cider, but I do have some hard cider, so I'm going to use that. Some Dijon mustard, some thyme, and regular salt and pepper on when I start cooking the chicken. Okay, so what I've done is covered these breasts with saran wrap or plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it, and then used a mallet to make them all look even the same size. That way the same height. That way they cook uniformly. And now I'm going to turn on this fire, get this extra virgin olive oil a little hot, and then I'm going to place them in face down, or the side down, into the pan. I might mention that if you handle these chicken breasts or chicken thighs or whatever with your bare hands, you should wash your hands thoroughly in between each thing. You see, I'm going to use thongs to move them on and turn them over. So I've already washed my hands from taking them out of the bag, putting them on the cutting board. So that's about 2 tablespoons of olive oil that I'm heating up. Okay, so I put them in with the side that I've already salt and peppered, face down, and now I've salt and peppered this side. I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes and then turn them over and cook them for another 5. Okay, here's the apples. That's only 2 apples, and that looks like a lot of apples to me, so I'm not going to slice up the 3rd apple. Okay, so I pulled out the chicken, put it on a plate, and I'm going to put an aluminum foil tint over it to keep it warm. I'm going to throw the apples in here, maybe a little more oil. That might be enough, I don't know, we'll see. I can always add a little more oil. And I'm going to put the apples in here, some salt and pepper, and thyme. 2 teaspoons of thyme. All right, and what am I thinking? Oh, and I've cut up some broccoli to steam, and that will be my vegetable to be on the side. And that would only take about 6 or 7 minutes to cook that broccoli. If you notice, I always use wooden cutting boards for vegetables, and I use plastic cutting boards for the meat, and I never mix them. I don't want to transfer anything that might be in the meat. Ones will always go into the dishwasher, and it does a good job of cleaning them. That's the thyme in there, and I'm going to have to add a little more oil, and I'll salt and pepper on top of that. So it's kosher salt, fresh ground pepper. Cover that for 3 or 4 minutes. So it's all salted, peppered, and thyme. And then I'll stir it around. Okay. No, they're not. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a place here. I'm gonna put one of the breasts in there. Pile some of these on top. Make room for the other one. Pile these on top. some little juice in here that came from the chicken. I've mixed about half of the can of cider, or they say for half a cup. I made a little more. And 2 teaspoons of the mustard. And now I'm going to pour it over the chicken. And let that simmer for a while. I'm going to let that simmer for 10 minutes. Okay, here's for dinner tonight. The chicken under there, smothered with the apple, some broccoli, and I have to drink that cider, that hard cider, because I don't like things to go to waste. So that's my dinner for the night. Oh, except for a salad. And that will top it all off. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe. And if you want to hit the notification, it's that little bell there beside the subscribe. And give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.